Alright, let's get Friday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Crashing the Kingside Party. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Alright, so this is a check. Kind of feels like the rook has to take that to me. Maybe not. I mean, if the rook doesn't take this, the king has to move here. And then I have a double check here. Yeah, that would be mate. So, alright, if I hop here and the rook doesn't take, then the king's only move is here, at which point I could hop out of the way with my knight to this square, checking the king with the bishop and the knight. The king would only have one move, that would be to move back to where it was, and this would be checkmate, with my knight protecting it. The rook has to take this. Is that useful? Well, material is... so that would even material. So that may or may not be useful. It doesn't really feel like this rook can get involved. It feels like whatever I do is going to have to be with these three pieces. To me, could I take this rook? Probably not, right? I think I need my queen. All right, so takes. So if I go here, I just calculated the rook has to take that. If I take with the bishop, I don't really feel like I'm. Like if I lose this knight, I feel like I don't really have a mate threat. So it feels like I probably want to keep the knight on the board, but I don't know where it could go that would be useful. And I don't really see any threats with my queen right now. And my bishop, it would be nice if this diagonal was open, but it's not. And so I don't see a whole lot here, honestly. The king is absolutely trapped right now. But how do I attack it? I just feel like this is the only move that's really popping out to me at all. If the rook takes, I mean, I imagine I take back with the queen. Oh, can I do something like this? Is that going to be the point? I attack the queen and get my bishop in here? That could definitely be it. That could definitely be it. Okay. So I'm attacking the queen here. I think this is probably what it is. And if my bishop ever gets to here, this is mate. So I think I could probably win a tempo by attacking the queen. I bet that's what the puzzle is. It's always tough to calculate things that aren't checks, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything black could do here. I think I'm either winning the queen, or checkmating. The queen doesn't have anywhere to protect against this checkmate. It can't even threaten to trade queens. It can't go here. Oh, it could take here. Yeah, but then that's not a trade at all. Yeah, that's protected by two pieces, actually. Yeah, so I think this works. I think I go here with the idea of going here and checkmate on this square. The old lolly checkmate. I don't see anything else. I don't see why that doesn't work, so I'm going for it. Let's see what happens. Wow. Okay, I mean, I could have looked at that for longer, for sure, but I really just don't see much here. Is it this? No. Okay. So what is the point? Is it this? It's that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Ah, this is mate. Ah, okay. Okay, so here black's options are to take with the rook, in which case this would be checkmate, or to take with the king, and then this is checkmate. And those are really the only two options. I mean, I guess the queen could come here. If the rook tries to attack me, I just go here for checkmate. This is a nice move. Huh. I'm wondering why this doesn't work. So what does black have here? So if we go here, what do you do? E2. E2. Queen E2. Bishop H6. Queen E5. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this was my idea was slow. There was definitely a chance it didn't work. I should have thought about it for a little longer, but I just really didn't see anything else. That's a nice move, though. Okay. All right, let's run it back one time. Cool. So I really wasn't seeing a whole lot. I saw that the knight hopping in here, giving a check would be interesting. I would at least win the exchange here, because this would lead to a checkmate. If the king were to say move here, I could double check and then get a checkmate out of that. But that didn't look good enough, so I continued looking for moves. I thought this looked really interesting because I'm putting pressure on the queen, and if I get my bishop to here, I'm going to checkmate, it looks like. But black has one really nice resource to move the queen onto this file, and then when I move my bishop here, the queen can come back here and defend against the checkmate and sort of force a trade of queens. So that actually doesn't work. The idea in the puzzle is sort of similar. It's to threaten the checkmate immediately with this bishop move, and black only has a few moves in this position. If you take with the queen, if you take with the king, the queen slides back here for checkmate. If you take with the rook, the knight gives a check here, and that's mate. So I mean, there are a couple other moves, but none of them work. So I go here, in the puzzle the king takes, and my knight has this escape square, my queen sliding here is checkmate. That's the puzzle. Tough one on a Friday. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.